As I drove through the neighborhoods leading to the Western Pines Trailer Park, where the neighborhood Kidz Club resides, I saw the decrease in housing quality. Houses became more dilapidated, stray dogs and cats were more abundant, and an increased number of unsupervised kids were playing out in the streets. I turned into the neighborhood. A big yellow speed bump greeted me, reminding me that I left the familiar roads and crossed into the trailer park. A heavily shaded area, most of the trailers were surprisingly well maintained. As a teacher with experience in working with students who lived in poverty in overcrowded trailer parks, I expected much of the same from this neighborhood. Situated off the main road of the trailer park were two neighboring trailers, separated by a shiny new playground. The colorful sign read Neighborhood Kidz Club. I knew I was at the right place. Kids were not outside playing on the equipment, rather inside working on their homework and interacting with mentors. The Neighborhood Kidz Club serves a predominantly Hispanic population that resides in the trailer park and feeds into my school in which I teach. As I walked in, I introduced myself to the coordinator, Mrs. Norwood, and conducted a quick survey of the large trailer that seemed to be housing more than 50 students and at least 15 mentors. When I looked around, I felt a tap on my arm. A little girl motioned for me to bring my ear closer to her and secretly whispered in broken English, "You read with me?" I could see she had a book in her hand, so I said of course. We went to find a quiet area. After looking for any open seats, we settled for a nook in the doorway of the laundry room. The sweet girl mentioned that her name was Emily. She was in 4th grade in a neighboring school. She didn't know a lot of English. While I am a certified ESL teacher, this presented an issue. I had to concentrate intently on the motions of her lips and the soft voice. Her reading level was far below what was expected, even for a 2nd grader, as she struggled to read a Froggy book. I decided that we would echo read. I was going to read the short page, and she would imitate the intonation in my voice and the words to mimic a fluent English reader. After a few pages, she got it down and beamed with pride that the frustrational words now became something she was not afraid of. After our 15 minutes of reading, we signed her $5 paper bill. It was for a drawing for the next day. Then she went to the closet and picked out some games, played an Oreo concentration match game, and worked a puzzle all about horses. After she grew tired of those games, she wanted to show me some math. So she went and grabbed some flashcards. She was a total whiz at her flashcards. By the end of the day, she'll never forget what 7 times 6 is. Before we knew it, the students were lined up. We were ushered out of the trailer, snack in hand. Emily and I said a quick goodbye and parted ways. I'm so fortunate to have had the opportunity to be a part of a community outreach organization such as this one, and will plan to invest more time in it. I hope that my continued time at this organization will help me become more aware as to how to help my struggling ESL students and Hispanic community feel more successful.